AVL tree rotation. So AVL tree rotations are performed to maintain the balance factor of AVL tree after insertion or deletion operation. Okay, and there are four kinds of rotation in AVL tree: left rotation, right rotation, left right rotation, and right left rotation. And all these rotation operation will have a complexity of order of 1 only. Okay, we will see the left rotation and right rotation, all the rotation in detail in next session. Okay, so first is left rotation. Okay, so consider this a wheel tree with a root node 1, and suppose you insert the node 2, it will be inserted towards the right side of the root node. Okay, and next if you insert node 3, it will be again inserted as right child of node 2, because it is follow the binary tree fashion, because a wheel tree is basically a binary tree. We can say it is a balanced binary tree. Okay, now if you consider here, the balance factor of node 3 is 0, because it does not have any left child or right child. And if you consider this node 2, its balance factor is 1, because it have one right child and 0 left child. Okay, now you consider this node 1, its balance factor is 2, because it have two right children and there is no left children. Okay, so the balance factor of this node is 2, but for the AVL tree, the balance factor must be either -1, 0, or +1. Okay, so this node is imbalanced. Okay, so this imbalance is occurred because of insertion of a new node on the right subtree of its right child. Okay, so this kind of imbalance is called a RR imbalance. Okay, so now when an RR imbalance occurs, what we will do is that we will do a left rotation at this node 1, that is we will push this node 1 towards this side, and it has to come down like this, and it will become the left child of node 2. Let's see, like that it will come down and it will become the left child of node 2. Okay, now if you consider node 1, it does not have any left or right child. Okay, and its balance factor is 0, and node 2 have one left child and one right child, so its balance factor will become 0. Okay, now all the nodes are balanced. Okay, this is how AVL tree maintain its balance. Okay, now the right rotation. Suppose the root node is 3, and if you insert a node 2, it will be inserted as a left child of node 3, and if you insert a node 1, it will be inserted as a left child of node 2. Okay, now you consider here the balance factor is 0, here the balance factor is -1, and here the balance factor is -2. Okay, you can write it as +2 also, no issue. Okay, +1 or +2 also, it doesn't matter. But here the value of balance factor is 2. Okay, so this node 3's balance factor is 2, and it is occurred because we inserted a node on the left subtree of its left child. Okay, so this kind of imbalance is called a LL imbalance. Okay, so when an LL imbalance occurs, what you have to do is that you have to push the node towards right side. This node, the node which is having imbalance, you just push that node which is having imbalance towards the right side. Okay, so when we push it towards the right side, it will come down and attach as a right child of node 2. Okay, so now if you consider node 1, its balance factor is 0, and for this node 3, it does not have any left or right child, so its balance factor is 0 again, and node 2 have one left child and one right child, so its balance factor will be 0 again. Okay, so we can say this tree is balanced now. Okay, and it is maintaining the binary search tree property also. Now the next class of rotation is left to right rotation. Consider a AVL tree with root node 3, and if you insert a node 1, it will be inserted as a left child of node 3, and if you insert a node 2, it will be inserted as a right child of node 1, because it is greater than node 1 and the value is greater than 1, but it is less than 3. Okay, now here the balance factor is 0, here 1, and here it is 2. Okay, now again the balance factor of 3 is changed, so we have to maintain the balance. Okay, so here if you perform a right rotation, it is not possible to perform a right rotation because one is already having a right child. Okay, and it is not possible to perform a left rotation also because if 3 comes here, 3 is greater than 1, so it should never come as a left child of 1. Okay, so this kind of imbalance is called LR imbalance because LR, the imbalance is occurred because of insertion of a node in the right subtree of its left child. Okay, so when an LR imbalance occurs, what we will do is that we will do a left rotation here, okay, and perform a right rotation here. Okay, I will show you how it is. So first we will perform a left rotation here, so that node 1 will come here and node 2 will come to this position. Okay, so if you see, so if you perform a left rotation here, then it will be like node 1 will go down and node 2 will come to its position, and now node 1 is a left child of node 2. Okay, now here no imbalance occurred and it is called a LL imbalance. Okay, that we already seen an LL imbalance. Okay, and how to solve LL imbalance? Do a right rotation here. Okay, so node 3 will come here and it will attach as a right child of node 2. Okay, so now the balance factor of all the nodes are 0. Okay, fine. Now right left rotation. Okay, suppose node 1 is the root node, and if you insert node 3, it will be inserted as right child of node 1, and if you insert node 2, it will be inserted as left child of node 3. Okay, now if you consider node 1, its balance factor is 2. Okay, and it is occurred because of insertion of a node on the left subtree of its right child. Okay, so this kind of imbalance is called a RL imbalance. Okay, so as we seen in the previous one, when an RL imbalance occurs, what we will do is that we will do a right rotation here at node 3. Okay, and see. Okay, now this imbalance will become RR imbalance. Okay, so we are changing the RL imbalance to RR imbalance. Okay, now to solve RR imbalance, as we seen previously, what we have to do is that we have to perform a left rotation here. Okay, so that node 1 becomes the left child of node 2. Okay, so like this. Okay, now balance factor of all the nodes are 0. Okay, so this is how the AVL tree maintain its balance after the insertion or deletion operation using these 4 rotations.